Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Today I'm going to film a full face of REFY. I think this is the first like full face dedicated video that I've done. I don't have absolutely everything, but I've basically got a lot. I recently got their mascara that I tried out and loved it. So yeah, I kind of went through my collection and picked out, and I nearly have, apart from base products, I have lips, brows, primer, mascara, blush, bronzer, all that good stuff. I'd love it if you can like and subscribe. It would mean an awful lot to me. Let's get into it. Like I said, they don't have base products, but they basically have everything else. I don't know if they're planning on bringing out like foundations, concealers. I can imagine if they did, they would be very like skin tint, very like serum vibe, which I like, so I wouldn't have a problem. I'm going to start off with the face primer. I've used this many times on my channel, and it's a really, really lovely hydrating primer. I have said before, so if you are a regular, I don't like the roller. Sometimes I take it off and I like squeeze it out. I kind of do just use the roller, but if it didn't have a roller, I'd prefer it. I really like REFY as a brand. I really think the way that they do it is very innovative. I feel like they don't just come out with like basic products, even though they do come out with obviously like products that we use, but I feel like everything kind of has a twist on it, which I think is fun. I think in the beauty world things can get very samey, so it's nice that they're switching it up. The packaging is all very like simple, which I don't mind. I wish, like I've got a few things and they're literally all the exact same colour. I think this grey isn't particularly my favourite. I like it when they like mix it with these colours. So I feel like having a variant of colours works, but when they're all in the grey colour, it looks a bit like, ugh. If you look at it with like all the different colours, I think it's cool, but then maybe there's like a reason that they're those colours, but yeah. But that is just my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna go away now and actually do my base because they don't have any products. So I'm gonna do my foundation, my concealer and my powder. I did have the REFY powder, I just didn't get along with it. It was like water based. It was very interesting, again innovative. Yeah, when you touched it, it felt like water. It was very, very, yeah, interesting, but I just didn't vibe with it, so I don't no longer have that. But yeah, I'm gonna go away and do the rest, and then we can do all our cream products and all that good stuff. Yeah, just about to go ahead and powder, and then I realised I need to come on here and do the cream product with you. I did just realise I didn't mention about this face primer is I have dry skin and love it, and I have a friend that has like combo to oily skin and she also loves it. So this is like a really good hydrating primer for like all skin types, I'd say. Yeah, it really just packs the moisture in. Okay, for bronzer I have the cream bronzer in DUNE, and this is a really, really lovely tone for fair skin. So they've only actually got like 4 or 5 shades in the cream bronzer, and I think it's really good that even though they don't have loads of shades, it's not like really orange, and their undertones I think are like really nice. And it comes in quite a big pan. I quite like how big the pan is, and it does have a mirror in the compact. And I just take it on like a kabuki brush, and I'll just start kind of working it in. And it's quite a sheer formula, but you can build up. Yeah, that's my favourite type of bronzer. I don't want something that I am scared to put on my face. And I've had this quite a while and I haven't really dented it, which is nice. But the packaging is still like super slim. I hate bulky packaging when it's not needed, and so the fact that you actually get quite a lot of product but it's in like a slim compact is like really nice. And it's got a really lovely kind of like a balmy finish to it, which I love. And then next for blush I have MALAYA, and this is like a reddy tone. I really want a couple more. They've got like an orangey one that I think would be like stunning for summer. And I'm just going to pop a bit on both sides and then just buff out. And it's very like balmy, very, like I said, it's sheer but you can like really build it up. I feel like it just makes your skin look really like nice and fresh. A bit on my nose of both. And yeah, REFY is that brand which is kind of all about super fresh skin, like your skin but better. But I like that you can mix it with things. I wear these products all the time with like my full glam, and they work perfect with that. So even though days like today where I've just got a skin tint and I want my skin to like be skin, it hits the mark. And then for days where I just want to use it within my like full coverage glam, it does it also, which I like. Okay, so now I'm going to go and powder. I can just do this on camera with you guys. And I'm just going in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. And I'm just going to take this on a brush. I'm not going to like fully bake. And I'm just going to run this kind of over my T-zone. I need a bit of powder, even though I have dry skin. I mean, I could go out like without it, but I just like a bit of powder. But I never really touch the edges because I like that, yeah, I like the balminess to stay around the outside. I would like REFY to come out with some more powder products. I know everybody loves creams, and like creams are like the vibe of the brand, but I like powders. I think they could come out with some really like cool powders, like maybe cream and powder duo. I know a lot of people are doing that, but they could. Okay, what are we gonna do now? What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take the cream bronzer on a kind of fluffy brush, and I'm just going to work this through the crease just to add like a bit of dimension in the eye, and just kind of blend it in. What I like about REFY as well is they're like doing more than just makeup. That I've seen that recently they've launched some clothes, which if you ever have seen Jessa's Instagram, who is the owner of REFY, her style is so cool. She basically only wears black and white, girl after my own heart, and I just really like that she's doing like more stuff than just makeup and sticking to that one thing. She's also brought out like some really cool mirrors. Like I'm sure maybe she could do some homeware. Like I like that the brand isn't just like sticking to one thing. I kind of did kind of like a big eye, but because it's all the same colours, it kind of can blend in. What I haven't done is I haven't done brows or mascara yet. So what I'm going to do is I've got the medium brown brow tint, and I really love this. It's got like a spiky ball. Can you see? It's really like interesting, and I like this because you can kind of like get it from every angle. This is in medium brown. I probably could have gone darker, but it's not like unusable. If I wanted something more dramatic, I would probably use like the darker tone, but I think for like every day, this is really nice. I also did have their brow pencil at one point and loved it. I finished it and then just had others to use up, but it is definitely something that once I've ran out of the ones I've got, I would purchase again. It was just really nice consistency. It was like soft but not too soft. It gave enough pigment without giving too much. It was just like a really nice brow pencil. I did also at one point have the actual like SCULPT, but I didn't get on with that, so don't have it. But yeah, this is nice. And yeah, this is in medium brown. When I do get this the next time, I will go like darker. But yeah, that like little ball thing is just like nice because you can just, yeah, get it from like every angle. This is their newest, this is their Lash Sculpt. The wand, again, everything has just got a little bit of like a tweak to it to make it more interesting. The mascara wand is completely like curled, and it really, like, if you put it like with your eye shape, if that makes sense, so obviously you could use it like this, but if you really get it kind of where your eye curls, and like if you really get it at the base and like allow it to like hug your eye, it like fits your eye like perfectly. Do you feel like you have to be obviously a little bit more careful with this than like say like a normal wand, because it's very easy to poke yourself in the eye, but you can get really to the root. And yeah, I've just been really liking it. I like how you can get right in at the root because it makes the, like where your lash meets your eye, like darker. And on the bottom lashes, it's like really good again. As long as you line it up right, you can really get in there. And I feel like I don't need to curl my lashes with this. I'll do the same with this side. Yeah, so I've seen people like doing it like that, but if you really just get it the base of your eye almost like straight on, it like really hugs. And it's definitely transfer proof because I wore it the other day and it even like rained a little, like nothing fell down. And it's really nice to build up. I think, yeah, I think overall this is a really lovely mascara. And I just love how innovative. Like, I like that it's different. So yeah, I feel like my skin looks really just nice and fresh. So I use this e.l.f. powder specifically because it isn't like super mattifying. And I feel like, yeah, I just want my skin to like look really healthy. When I go on holiday, these are lovely to wear on bare skin. I think it is that like fresh skin like brand, but like elevated and like still makeup, so you still get the pigment, if that makes sense. Like there's some brands which are very like skin vibe, but I feel like again it's just like that's just what they do. Okay, and then I basically have all the lippies, all the lipstick options that we could possibly want. What I might do is I might swatch them all on my arm so you can just like see the different tones. And what I might do as well is pick like a couple and like try them on. Okay, so from the top we have the lip liners. So we have Taupe, Fawn and then Rosewood. Taupe is a little bit lighter and a tiny bit more neutral. Fawn is like I would say a very true brown, and then Rosewood has like a pinky hue. It's a little bit, and it's a bit lighter than Fawn. Similar like lightness to Taupe. And then the glosses, got Taupe first, second Fawn, and then last Sepia. So Taupe, yeah, has a pinky hue. Fawn is, I'd say, like a true brown gloss. And then, yeah, at the bottom you can see is this kind of like dark grey brown gloss, which just neutralises any liner. And obviously we know I love a neutral. We know I love a true neutral, so that's why I kind of like that gloss. So I do have, so I've got taupe liner and I have taupe gloss. So maybe we do that. And then I have, my favourite gloss out of them all is sepia. I like really love it. And then I've got fawn. But yeah, my favourite gloss by itself is sepia. It's kind of, obviously, if you've seen from the swatches, like the darkest tone. And I just think that over any lip, it just gives it a very like vampy vibe, which is nice. Okay, so we're going to go in with the taupe lip liner. And this does have a setter on the other end. I will be honest, I don't really use the setter. Yeah, so this is taupe liner. And this is my favourite lip liner. This one is this, and then sepia gloss is my like favourite combo. But I do like switch between them all. And always just run it along my lips. They're like creamy enough and emollient enough that you can like do that. And then we're gonna go in, yeah, with the taupe gloss. And this has like a little, I really like the applicator of this. This is just like a neutral brown that's got a bit of warmth to it, which to be honest goes really lovely with like the eye and the like blush bronze combo. So yeah, this is that one, and then let me take this off and then we'll do fawn. So fawn is like a shade darker than taupe, so it goes taupe, fawn, sepia. And it's just that little bit of a darker brown. But again, the undertone is really lovely. It's not like muddy. So yeah, you can see that that's just that bit darker. Remember the fawn gloss. Just gives that like darker lip vibe. Stunning. I like this more in the autumn. Might as well show you taupe and sepia, which is my favourite. And they're so long wearing. Even though I don't wear it with the setter, it still like lasts like really long. And the glossers, yeah, just wear really lovely. Okay, so let's do taupe lip liner. Perfect. Neutral, and then sepia, which is just that like neutral dark. And can you see it's very similar to the fawn, but it's just that little bit more neutral. So yeah, so here we have it, full face of Refy. And to be honest, there are products that just didn't work for me, like the powder, the brow sculpt. So I have kind of tried it all. I don't think there's actually anything from the brand that I haven't tried. Maybe not the like glow, there was like a liquidy highlighter thing that I didn't. I just love how like innovative everything is. I think maybe because Jess comes from a fashion background and not necessarily a beauty background, she's like more willing to like play, which I think is fun. But yeah, really love how her makeup looks. As you can see, it's just fresh, really nice, really like wearable. And yeah, I just never have really any problems with the products. I just know they're very reliable. That's what I want to say. Reliable, good undertones, good price. Refy is not an expensive brand. I wouldn't say it's super cheap, but I definitely say things are reasonably priced. Yeah, so Refy just gets a massive thumbs up from me. Super excited to see what more they bring out. I'd love a face palette. Powder, face palette. I'd love that. I think it's exciting to have brands where you can't like guess what they're going to do next. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll link all of the Refy products down below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching.